Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Fils. In today's video, I will show you how to make a beautiful circle top. So guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Now I'll be using this fabric for it. It's a butterfly design. So I'll concentrate on the upper side. So you can see the design of the butterfly. Now I'll fold my fabric in a bias form. I'll be cutting both the front and back separately. For the measurements, I'm having 35 inches for the width and 37.5 for the length. Now I'll place it in a bias form. I'll go ahead and use my pin to secure it. Now after securing it with my office pin, I'll go ahead and place my measurement. It's going to be an off shoulder top. Now I will locate exactly where my shoulder line falls, which is my shoulder line is 8 inches. That is 16 divided into 2 is 8 inches. And I'll go ahead and add extra half an inch. So this is 8.5 inches. You can see. I'll put a line at this point. Now from here, I will take the measurement of my top. Now I want the back to be higher than the front side. For the front side, I will measure out 22 inches. While for the back, I'll go ahead and measure 32 inches. I'm having difference of 10 inches. Okay, then from this point I will curve it to the point where I'm having 32 inches. You can see my line. So because it's an off shoulder, I will go ahead and reduce it by 2 inches to have elastic at the upper side. So I went ahead to reduce it by 2 inches. This is the main shoulder line, which is the 8 inches I measured. I went down by 2 inches. Now from this point, I will take it down to this edge. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. Why I remove only 2 inches? Because remember, I'm going to fold it. I will create a casing from this upper side. That's why if I reduce it to be more low, by the time I fold it in, it will be lower than what I expected. So I only remove 2 inches. This is for the back. Then I'll go ahead and cut out for the front pieces. I'll go ahead and mark the 8.5 inches here. I'll come down by 2 inches. So I'll do the same thing. I'll come down by 2 inches. Now for the front side, I will measure only 20 inches round. This is for the front. I'll measure it round. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. This is for the front. Now I'm placing both the front and back sides together. Because I want this butterfly to show completely. That's why I curved it exactly to show the butterfly design. This is for the back pieces. And this is for the front. The one that is shorter is for the front. The one that is longer is for the back. Now this is for the back. And this is for the front. I'll place it together before I cut out the armhole. I'll use my pin to secure it to make sure every part of it is aligned. So guys, I've used my pin to secure it. So the next thing I will mark will be my armhole. Remember, I've already removed 2 inches. If I want, I can deepen the front side. We remove 2 inches from it. So I'll go ahead and mark for the armhole 8 inches here. Then I'll curve it. Just mark 1.5 in and curve it out like so. This will serve as my armhole. I'll go ahead and cut it out. Now this will serve as my armhole. Now for this front side, I'll go ahead and reduce it by extra for 1.5. I just curved it like so. So we are done with the front and the back pieces. The next thing will be the sleeve. For the sleeve, I'm using the sleeve as well will have an elastic at the down part of the sleeve. So I'm using the width of 22 inches and the length of 16 inches, and I added extra 1.5 for the folding allowance. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. I'll fold it into 2 like so. I'll mark the 8 inches and as well 1.5. I will as well curve it. So I'll go ahead and open it up. So by the time I open it, this is what I'll be having. I'll place it together. I want the down part to curve. So I'll go ahead and reduce the size. You can see the down part, I made a curve. So guys, by the time I finish cutting, this is what we'll be having. I have to remove the office pin. This is the back. You can see how wide it is, and it has a longer side. And this one will be for the front. I'll place the right side facing each other. You can see that the depth of the front is lower than the back. From the wrong side to the wrong side of the front side, I'll use the pin and hold it, pin it through, and as well join it to the back side. This top, you can make it within 10 minutes. Very simple and easy. As well, I pick the back and pin it through. Mind you, I'm fixing it from the wrong side. The right side is facing each other. So you can see I've fixed, this is for one side of the sleeve, I'll go ahead and fix for the other side of the sleeve. So guys, I've actually pinned it through. This is the sleeve, one side of the sleeve, and this is another side of the sleeve. You can see. So I'll go to my sewing machine and sew through the armhole first, then extend it to the end of the two sides. You can see. The same thing, I'll pick each and every one of them, sew through the armhole and close it up to the four sides. After then, I'll show you the next thing we'll be doing. So guys, I've joined all the armhole. You can see the four sides of the armhole and the other one. So the next thing I'll do is to fold it in a normal way. You can see from the sleeve side like this. I'll go ahead and close it up. I'll sew through like this and like this. I'll sew through the two sides. I'll close it up. Then I'll show you the next thing I'll do. Now after sewing the two sides, I will go ahead and use my bias tape and turn the hemline from the front side and the back side. I'll do it separately before I close up the two. So I'll use my bias tape to turn the down side of the top. You can see both the front and the back side. After turning it with my bias tape, then I'll close up the two sides. I'll sew through with half an inch. After then, I'll show you the next thing I'll be doing. So guys, I've folded the upper part, created the casing for my elastic. You can see the last thing to do is to insert my elastic. Now the circumference of my shoulder is 45 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut out elastic. I'm not cutting exactly 45. I will cut 30 inches. I'll cut this 30 inches. I'll make it 35 so that if it's too much, I'll reduce it. It's better that it's much I reduce than being shorter. So I'll go ahead and measure 35 inches. Then with my safety pin, I'll go ahead and insert it from the open side. I left about 1 inch opening here. Then from here, I will take it around. While you are doing it, be conscious of the elastic end so that it will not get inside and you still repeat it. So I'm doing it, I'm watching. You can as well use office pin to hold it. Now after inserting it, I'll put it together, then drag it. So guys, after inserting it, I'll go ahead and secure it. I'll cut off the excess, you can see. Then I'll go ahead and close up the open side in it. After closing it, I will show you the final look of the top. And see, this is the back. While this is the front. So guys, you can take a look at it. After sewing, this is how the top looks. Very gorgeous. You can see. This is the front. And this is the back. You can see how it is. so free. As well, you can go ahead and tie a belt to it. So you can see the back is longer than the front side. You can see how beautiful it looks. I hope you like it. Drop your comments at the comment section. It's very simple to achieve. Within 10 minutes, you can achieve this beautiful top. You can go ahead and use your belt on it. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up, share to your friends, and bye until I see my next video. Bye.